supposed to review something, wasn't I? What can I review for Thanksgiving? Should I do another football game again? No, that's cliched and a bad idea. I don't know, I'll just... So Blackthorne is kind of interesting. Basically, you're a guy with long hair named Blackthorne. You run around and you shoot people. I don't know exactly what your motivation is, but sounds alright, and not like you need much of a motivation in a lot of other games. For 32x quality, the graphics are very nice. Compared to other games like, say, Virtua Fighter, this game looks alright, and kind of reminds me of games like Out of This World for the Sega Genesis, so that's certainly never a bad thing. It uses the same style of rotoscoping, or I don't actually know anything about what that word means, I just know that's the style they used, and that's also what they used in Prince of Persia, the original one, not the PlayStation 2 remakes, of course. The fighting style is alright. You pretty much, you face off against another person, and you have a couple moves. You can shoot your gun, and you can press yourself up against the wall. And when you press yourself up against the wall, they can't hurt you, and when you're not against the wall, you can shoot them, but they can also shoot you. So it's kind of like a game of chess, except really, really simple. It's almost like an RPG, which it wouldn't be surprising if like some RPG maker would have made this game. Really? Oh. That's really surprising. The music in this game, mainly the first level, as the later levels are actually kind of better, but the first level music is terrible. Awful. In fact, I would even say it's cacophonous because it's difficult to listen to. It physically pains me when I try to listen to this and I hear the sounds of metal nails being dropped on pianos and terrible hacksaws cutting into metal, into cars and stuff, and it's awful. It is some of the worst music I've ever heard in a video game because it just has no rhythm, has no musical qualities about it. It's terrible, and it really doesn't get me excited to play the game. Now, music never takes anything away from the game, especially when you have something similar to, a mute button, like my remote does, or you can turn off the sound on your TV, or even you can turn the sound off in the game, I think, so, you know, it can be avoided, but still this music is awful. Here's some other levels. This one takes place on a bridge, and no, I didn't actually get this far in the game, I just kind of looked up codes. But this next level takes place on a bridge, and it's okay. It starts out, you just kind of get into one of these chess match battles where you just kind of fall down all the time, and it's kind of a tedious level, but it's alright. I got stuck immediately though, so this game is definitely not for the stupid-minded of us, including me. So definitely look into it as more of a puzzle-based platformer instead of something like Super Mario Brothers. It is something like Prince of Persia. So pretty much this game is futuristic Prince of Persia. There's also snow level here, and apparently there are also levels in a forest and a temple, but I'm too lazy to show them. By that I mean I'm too lazy to get to them in the game. Did I like this game? Yes, actually I did like this game. It was enjoyable, fun to play, and it was presented in a very enjoyable manner. So yeah, I would recommend this to anybody who has a 32X. It's one of the better games I've played on the 32X. It's also available on the Super NES if you can find that, and it was also re-released on the Game Boy Advance. And if you live in the 1990s, you can also buy it for PC or Macintosh. So, yeah. I do recommend this. And I'll probably have some sort of graphic to represent that I do recommend this.